Hello everybody, this is Holly from Cash Practice, and our website is a web-based software that provides chiropractors the online tools they need to help free their practice from insurance dependence by increasing cash collections and skyrocketing your patient retention. So one tool that we have within the Cash Practice software is the Cash Plan Calculator system, and we have integrated ChiroHealthUSA into the Cash Plan Calculator. Before I show you how to input your ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule into your Cash Plan Calculator, let me just kind of give you an overview of what that looks like. What you see on your screen right now is an example of a 6-month corrective care plan that would be printed off and presented to the patient before they come in for the report of findings. So this is something that's made before the patient comes in for the report of findings. So in this example, I'll just show you here, we have a list of services and products that are being recommended to the patient over the next 6 months. You see that we're also showing that this patient has insurance. So we're able to incorporate not only their non-covered visits, but as well as their co-pays and their ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule and any discounts that you want to offer depending on how they pay. The Cash Plan Calculator is completely customizable, but I'm showing you the whole enchilada today so that way you can kind of get a gauge of how you want to implement it in your practice. So first we show on the first line we have the adjustments not covered by the insurance. It's going to be 30 of those at $65. The $65 is the usual and customary fee in this example. So this column here represents what the patient would pay if they were to pay per visit, okay, along with their copay. So we've got 10 of those at $15, progress exams, therapies that are not covered, therapy copays, and then a healthcare class. So again, the pay per visit cash fee is what they pay per visit for the services that are being recommended over the next 6 months in this example. The next column we have is the payment plan column. So if the patient decides to enroll into the care plan, we're going to incentivize them by giving them a discount. And you set what the discounts are, but based upon guidelines, we recommend that discount is not over 15%. So in this example, I have if the patient enrolls into the payment plan, they'll get a discount bringing their total down to $39.33. Okay, moving on, if the patient were to enroll into ChiroHealthUSA and pay per visit, the total would come to $25.62. So you can see there's a substantial savings and definitely a no-brainer for them to enroll into ChiroHealthUSA if they haven't already. And then the third column is the ChiroHealthUSA plan. So it's what it would cost for the patient to enroll into ChiroHealthUSA with the exclusive discounted fee schedule and get the additional discount for choosing one of the payment options below. So we're incentivizing them not only to enroll into ChiroHealthUSA, but also to enroll into a payment plan. The payment options are displayed below. So we have option 1, which is recurring monthly payments spread out over the treatment period of 6 months in this example. Next, we have payment option 2, which would require them to make a down payment followed by smaller monthly payments. And you can see the total for that's a little bit less. So a down payment today followed by smaller monthly payments. And then payment option 3 is the prepay, so the most discount applied from there. Now, with the Cash Practice software, we do recommend that patients, in order to create lifetime practice members, that the patients are encouraged to enroll onto a monthly payment plan. So you might be asking, well, why do you offer payment option 3 then? Payment option 3 is there for those people who naturally tend to prepay for things in life. Most people in today's society have monthly payment options with everything that they do in life. Even car companies offer the lowest lease on a car, so they're not advertising the full price of the car, they're advertising the monthly payments because that's what people can afford. So kind of the same mentality and psychology behind the payment options. So if you could imagine, with the patient, we encourage them to enroll into a monthly payment option, or in this case, the most ideal option is a down payment followed by smaller monthly payments, because when they make the down payment, they're committed, like patients who are that prepay, but it also establishes a monthly payment habit as part of their household budget, so it makes it much easier to transition them to the next phase of care. So we'd say, John, congratulations, you're ready for a wellness care program. Your monthly payment of $322 is going down to, $150 a month. So it's not a new purchase decision for them to make, which is definitely why, now that you're using ChiroHealthUSA, you want to encourage them to make a monthly payment. These different payment options, this is just an example. You can set up your cash plan calculator to display however you want. But now that you have an idea and a visual of what this looks like, I'm going to show you now how to plug your ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule into your cash plan calculator system. All right, so let me go ahead and close this plan here. So once you're logged in as the administrator of your cash plan calculator, your cash practice account, under the cash plan calculator system, you want to locate the cash plan calculator system setup. So this is a setup that you should have already gone through shortly after you signed up for your cash practice account. And this is where you create your default settings, so your services, your usual and customary fees, and then if you do want to apply any plan discount, this is where you would do it. So I'm going to go ahead and enter this area. And so we're going to just jump right to step 3. This is where you would specify your ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule. Okay. And you can see, for example, we have the ChiroHealthUSA service discount. This is a required field. And if you don't remember what that ChiroHealthUSA service discount is, look right under these fields here and you'll see it shows you exactly where to find that. So this one is on the provider fee schedule worksheet, section 1. Okay, so in this example, my ChiroHealthUSA service discount is 20% or a $50 max fee per visit. Next, I have product discount rules. So I have a 10% product discount. My custom product discount I have as 5%. And while you're filling this out, if you have any questions, you could just hold your mouse over the little question bubble and it will give you additional information about completing that field. The family discount rules, this is where you would enter in, if you're choosing to do so, the family discount or the family member routine service max fee per visit. So this information gets plugged in, and then you're going to scroll down and click Save and Next. Next, we're going to, step 4 is where you would plug in your discounts depending on which payment option the patient is choosing. This is with or without offering ChiroHealthUSA. So in this example, I have a planned service discount of 5% for patients who enroll into the payment plan and choose a monthly payment option, or payment option 1. Option 2 would be an additional 5% discount for the patients who choose to make a large down payment, and so I have the down payment of being 33% and the remaining balance being paid monthly. So it's a down payment followed by smaller monthly payment. Option 3 is 10%. So they would get a 5% discount for enrolling into the plan and now an additional 10% discount if they prepay. Okay. And of course these discounts you can customize. You don't have to offer them on top of your ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule. And of course you will not apply these discounts to visits that you're billing to the insurance company. Okay. So once you put in these discounts here, you're going to go ahead and you're going to scroll down and save. So let's do that. In step 5, you're going to choose which display columns you want to appear on the plan. Okay. So you saw earlier in the plan that I demonstrated with, I showed what it would cost just if the patient enrolled into the payment plan without the ChiroHealthUSA fees. Okay. Next, I showed the patient what it would cost if they enrolled into ChiroHealthUSA. And the last column on that plan was what it would cost a patient if they enrolled into ChiroHealthUSA and chose one of the payment plans, and I applied the payment plan discount depending on which payment option they've chose. That might make a little bit more sense once we go through and we create a plan. All right, let me erase these drawings. And then the last step that we want to complete after we save step 5 is step 6. Step 6 is where you're going to go through and apply the discount rules. So what we have here is your fees are your fees, your usual and customary fees. These never change, okay? If your adjustment fee that you bill to the insurance company is $65, that is the fee that gets entered into this screen. So your usual and customary fees are entered into step 6, and that's what gets displayed on all plans. However, if you're going to be applying your ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule or your plan discount, then this next step you want to pay close attention to. Of the discount rules, let's just go through this here real quick. All right, so the discount rules, if you hold your mouse over the question bubble, you can go through if you forget, and you can read through this information here. But the RS means routine service. Okay, so the RS is routine service. The routine service discount rule will be selected for all routine services that are rendered to a patient on a regular basis when they come in for a regular office visit. So an adjustment in this example falls under a routine service. So this is going to apply the discount rules that you set up in your cash plan calculator system setup. So in this example, we're offering a 5% discount if they enroll into a payment plan in the monthly payment option, or it has my ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule in here, the 20% discount or the $50 max fee per visit. Or if the patient were to enroll into ChiroHealthUSA and choose one of the payment options, in this example they would get the 20% or the $50 max fee per visit through my ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule, and they would get the 5% plan discount for enrolling into the plan. So again, that'll probably make a little bit more sense once we go in and we actually create a plan. You're not putting unit numbers in this step. This is just so you can create your default settings. So every time you go to create a plan, a customized plan or template, you don't have to type in this information every time. All right. So next we have full fee. Anything that you're billing to the insurance company or you cannot discount, you're going to mark it as full fee. Okay. So for example, adjustment copays, those cannot be discounted, so those are marked as full fee. Next we have the NR, which means non-routine. It's a non-routine service, so my ChiroHealthUSA max fee per visit does not get applied to a non-routine service. Only the ChiroHealthUSA service discount, and in this example it's the 20%. Going through, we also have, for those of you that offer any other services or products, you could mark things as a product discount, a custom product discount, or no charge. The only way that you can mark something as no charge is if it's 100% no charge to everybody. So in this example, I have a healthcare class offered at no charge, but I want to show the patient there's a monetary value of $60. That encourages them to go to that healthcare class. All right, so once that's set up, you save it, and now you are ready to create a cash plan that includes your ChiroHealthUSA benefits. Christy, any questions up to this point I should address?
No, not at all. You're doing a great job, Holly. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and create a plan that incorporates our ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule. I'm also going to throw a wrench in it by putting in insurance benefits. So to create a plan, we're going to go to our cash plan calculator system and just select the first tool, the cash plan calculator and auto debit scheduler. All of our templates or customized plan would appear in the menu. You can create as many plans as you want, but in this example, I'm going to go ahead and create a new plan. So I'm going to click on the new button. I'm going to give this plan a name. So let's go ahead and name this a 12-month 60 visit ChiroHealthUSA plan with, X insurance. So maybe if you were making a template for Blue Cross Blue Shield or Aetna or whatever else, you'd put the name of that insurance company in here. That way you have a template and you could easily create that plan for the next person that comes in with that insurance within a matter of seconds. I'm just going to keep this very generic. And the patient does not see the plan name, but you want to be descriptive when naming the plan. That way doctor or staff know exactly what the plan is or who it's for. I'm just going to leave it with one person for now, but you can create family plans in here. We're going to click Add New Plan. All right, so I've got my plan name in here, which isn't seen by the patient, but I want to be as descriptive as possible so doctor or staff know exactly what it is or who it's for. The plan title, if you did want to enter a plan title, this title would be seen by the patient and would appear on the top of the first page of the printed plan. We have two plan types. Corrective care plan starts and ends. A wellness care plan goes on indefinitely. So I'm doing a corrective care plan that is for 12 months, 60 visit. My plan time frame, I'm going to leave on 12 months. Same with the plan months. I'm going to offer monthly payments. My plan discounts are already set in here because in the default settings, I specified what those were going to be. So I'm going to give a 5% discount if the patient enrolls into a program and does a monthly payment option. My option 2 discount is going to be an additional 5%. And that's because we're asking the patient to make a large down payment followed by smaller monthly payments. And then option 3, this is the prepayment discount, would be an additional 10%. So it's 5% if they enroll into the program and an additional 10% if they prepay. Keep in mind, these discounts that I have in here are optional. You don't have to offer discounts and you don't have to use these numbers for discounting. This is just merely an example, not an advisement of what you should be doing. Next, in the ChiroHealthUSA settings, you see that I have the discounts. They're already in here because we put those in the setup. Those cannot be changed. And we're going to just go to the next step. Okay, in step 2, pay close attention. The display columns category here. There's 3 different payment columns that you can display on the plan. If you're going to offer ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule and the discount, depending on which payment option the patient chooses, you will check the box to offer the ChiroHealthUSA plan. That means ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule plus the additional, what we call bookkeeping discount, depending on which payment option they choose. Okay. If you're not going to offer the discount on top of the ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule, then you would only want to display these 2 payment options here, or display columns. The payment plan, so what it cost if they were to just enroll into the payment plan without ChiroHealthUSA, and the second box would be what it cost if they enroll into ChiroHealthUSA, and whether they pay per visit or go on the payment plan. Again, I'll just reiterate, the ChiroHealthUSA plan means your ChiroHealthUSA fee schedule and the plan discount. Okay, so I hope that all makes sense. All right, so these other services I'm going to just leave as is because, again, they're pulled over from your default settings in the cash plan calculator system setup. And we're going to go ahead and proceed to step 3. So in step 3, I can customize this plan by entering in a client name, but I'm going to leave no client name in here for now because I want to use this as a template that I could use for multiple clients with this insurance. I'm going to put the total number of visits in here as 60. And then I'm just going to go through and put in the units for each service. Because I'm going to put in the, I'm going to create a plan with insurance, I'm going to go ahead and just enter adjustments, not covered by insurance. And I'm going to do that for the therapies as well. Therapy, not covered by insurance. And then this will be my therapy copays. Okay. So then I'm going to go through and I want to make sure that anything that's billed to the insurance company is going to be full fee, no discounts. And then I'm going to just make sure everything that's a routine service has a discount rule marked properly. And anything that's a non-routine service is applied properly as well. All right, so this all looks good. So I'm going to go through and enter the units. So out of 60 visits, in this example, I have 20 visits that are not covered by the insurance. Oh, actually, that's wrong. We'll say there's 40 visits not covered by the insurance at our $65 fee. And for my adjustment copay, so that means out of 60 visits, there's going to be 20 visits covered by the insurance company, and the patient portion, or their copay or coinsurance, 80-20, whatever it ends up being, the patient's financial responsibility on the visits that are covered. In this example, it'll be $15. Okay. Progress exams, I'm going to have in here, we'll just do 3 in this example. And we'll do therapies not covered by insurance. So those will be the same as the adjustments because those are going to happen on the same visit. And therapy copays. And those copays, those will be $20. Okay. And then I'll just do a healthcare class in here at no charge. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And this is, again, all being done behind the scenes before the patient comes in for the report of findings. So in here, I have my different payment columns, and let me just click on the tab that says Cash Plan Calculator, the Total with Details tab, because I want to show you right here in the Totals with Details column, it'll show you what it comes out to with the math being applied. So in this example, it's a 20% or $50 max per visit plus a 5% plan discount. And if we look at the therapies not covered by insurance, we have the FCRS. So this, because we have a $50 max per visit, the therapies end up being a fully covered routine service. So that's what that means. So this gives you a really good idea of how the math is being applied. You can see fully covered routine service. All right, so here's the different payment options that we're going to give the patient. It's a no-brainer for them to use ChiroHealthUSA. They get the most savings from that. And then here's the different payment options that we offer. So based upon the lowest number on this page, which is the ChiroHealthUSA plan, the total is $27.60, so it's $230 a month for 12 months. Second payment option, you see there's a little bit more of a discount being applied because they're making a large down payment today followed by smaller monthly payments. And then the prepayment option, the most discount applied for payment in full today of $25.54. If we need to edit this plan, if we forgot anything, you could just click on the Cash Plan Editor tab and then go through the different steps and change something that you forgot or change a setting. But if you're happy with how the plan looks, you'll click on the Cash Plan Calculator and Auto Debit Scheduler tab and click on View Plan, and now here's this beautiful plan that is affordable for the patient, and we're going to print it out by clicking on the logo, and now it's ready to go.
I want to thank Holly with Cash Practice for taking some time out of her day today to go through how to set up the ChiroHealthUS fees in the Cash Practice software. If you need additional assistance or have questions about getting that set up, you can contact the team at Cash Practice at 877-343-8950. And you can also visit cashpractice.com. Thank you, Holly.
All right, you're welcome. Thanks so much.